All right, I'll try and make this one rather quick because it's Monday today and I gotta go to sleep early. I'm like super strict with this new sleep schedule. I really want to start waking up at like 5 a.m. and just work. In terms of like business related updates, my mother, told me, what if you go on TaskRabbit and put your services on TaskRabbit? And I was like, oh, good idea. I go search TaskRabbit photographers, New York City. It's all taken, like it's oversaturated. You cannot become a photographer in TaskRabbit in New York City because there's too many. And it says like, sorry, wait for an available spot, like come back in a few, come back at a later time to reapply, which is crazy because it's actually oversaturated. Also, the A7R5 was not fully set up out of the box, so I spent like an hour and a half fully setting that up. So now finally, the camera is all done, all set up. I have like a whole, I hope you guys can't see that, because if you guys could, then that would be a very big violation of privacy, because this is my entire plan of who I'm gonna outreach to for this next month and how I'm gonna do it and how I'm actually gonna get to the 5K. Because when I made this 5K goal, I kind of just like put myself in the corner with this, and I was just like, okay, I'm giving myself 30 days, but I have no idea what this is gonna look like. And I was just like, boom, just like go. And I had no plan, and this consumed me for so long. By the way, I have to be honest with you guys, because I like being honest on here. This 5K a month plan is by far one of, if not the most consuming thing I've ever had in my mind. I go to sleep thinking about how I'm gonna do it. I wake up thinking about how I'm gonna do it. Throughout the entire day, when I'm in conversations with people, I'm just thinking about how I'm gonna do it. It is so stressful because the most I've ever made with photography up until this point was like 1K a month. So this is 5xing the volume, which is crazy. So yeah, I'm not a complete beginner, but it's still so hard, and I'm learning so many new things. So that right there, what I just showed you, is my plan of what I'm gonna do in terms of like outreaching to all these people. Spoiler alert, we've made this much so far, but we've done a bunch of outreach messages and there's a bunch of possible jobs. Yeah, I was supposed to have like 2 sessions already, but yeah, they both canceled, so not great. It's currently January 12th, so that means I have around 33 more days left. Yeah, 33 more days until February 15th. It is gonna be hectic from now. It's gonna be crazy, but yeah, I really gotta focus on the sleep though. I think if my sleep is good and my diet is good, then I'll be able to, actually focus on the business way more. So that's why my schedule looks like this now. But yeah, everything's just shaping up to be the best it can be for this business. My life is completely and utterly aligned to this business. Like, I'm not even really going to the gym anymore. Going to the gym used to be a commonplace for me, like 4 or 5 times a week. Now it's like once or twice a week, because I really want to just spend all my time on the business. So that is the harsh reality of this whole thing. If you guys think this is easy, if you guys think that this is like, oh, 5K, it is not. And I'm not gonna rob any banks here. I'm trying to do it ethically. It's very, very hard. And in a place like New York City, I always think like, man, I'm such a little, small, insignificant photographer compared to all these big agencies and big photographers out there. It hit me yesterday. I went on a deep realization that, to actually get ahead, I'm gonna have to do so much work. You have to be a complete psycho to do what I just did, which is, with no experience, put a stake on your entire business. Just like, if I don't make this 5K, I'm deleting everything and I'm disappearing off the internet. That is insane, and I understand that. And I don't recommend it to anyone who wants to actually try it, because it will fry you. And also, it's just a insanely unrealistic timeline. Like 30 days to do anything. 30 days for your first $500 or first $1,000 is still difficult as a complete beginner. As an intermediate, I don't know, you can push that like to 2K a month, 3K a month, but 5K just like that, it's just crazy. I don't recommend. I frankly don't recommend it. You have to be insane to do what I just did. But regardless, that's the update. Just keep on working, keep on grinding, never fucking stops. See ya.